Hello guys, I am Lost Templar and welcome back. We're diving into floor 2 with our little undead team here. So let's have a quick recap of who we've got. We've got Elsbeth, the undead hero, with the Soulcast ability. Soulcast 1, deal 2 damage to the nearest enemy, and gives an extra +1 max souls. We've got the Fallen Adept, who has Soulcast X, deal 4x damage to the nearest enemy in this lane. We leveled him up to level 3, so he's going to be a big part of our team. We've got the Necromancer, a level 1 undead mage. Soulcast 2, summon a skeleton. We've got the Wrath Conduit, who's inexhaustible and has the counter ability attack. Although he doesn't necessarily fit with the build, he's been really good so far. And then we've got the Steel Summoner, who can only be in the front, and after the first round will summon a lesser metal wisp, who then, when they die, it gives us a soul, so it's a slight synergy there and it works well. Of course, we have the Staff of the Void, so at the end of the round, we deal 1 damage to a random enemy. And then at the end of last session, we got Bathin's Book. At the start of the battle, we gain a gold, and our hero has 2 less health. So, a bit of a greedy play. We'll be building up a lot of gold. If we can get through the second floor, we should be really well set up for the third floor and the boss. So, let's see how we get on. Potions! Potions for a weary traveler. Thank you, which we have the Potion of Experience, we have the Midas Potion, which will transfer a mage into a golden statue that we could sell for 10 gold, and we have a Potion of Healing. Now, our hero is actually permanently on 1 health now because of the Pathin's Book, so a bit dodgy. She's also got the Necrotic Ring, which gives her -2 health as well. The only one here that I think I'd even consider would be the Potion of Experience. I don't really know who we want to level up. The Wrath Conduit getting more attack is going to be pretty big. I think when we looked yesterday, the Necromancer getting an extra leveling up doesn't actually affect their ability. It just gives them more stats, so it's not great. We have a lot of gold here. In fact, no. I'm gonna hold the gold, and we'll see if we can get some good items and things. So let's go to the Spawn of Valak. At the round end, we'll summon a Wandering Orb. Now that might be quite good for us because our whole build is based around collecting souls and killing the weaker units. Now, obviously, we get a soul from the beginning because of the crack soul item that we've got on our Fallen Adepts. That's really nice. So what do we want to do with it? We could... who is it? This guy we could trigger 4 times damage. So 4 damage to someone, which would be pretty good. In fact, we might as well just do that to one of these simulators to just kill them straight off the bat. Now, once we trigger it, I have a feeling that that might mean that we can't move them. Let's try it. Oh no, it's fine. At the first turn of battle you can, so that's really nice. So we've got this annoying metal urn that's in the way. The headless simulator's behind it, it's going to do 2 damage, and then we have the Spawn of Valak that's also doing 2 damage every round. So our Wrath Conduit can obviously attack on the counter. The problem is that it's only 3 damage, so they would die over the course of the battle, which is annoying. Is there a way to take out this pot? No, because this would only be doing 4, 5, 6, 7, which is a shame. We can trigger the Soulcast 1 though to do 2 extra, so maybe that's the way to go. Now I'm not sure if these constructs give you souls. I've got a feeling that they don't, but let's find out for science. So now we can actually move him down. Yeah, I think this is good. So then we've got the 6 damage coming in on the pot. And next turn we can either summon a skeleton. I don't think we'll have enough souls for it. But we could move the lesser metal wisp there to tank the hit. So I think this is good. I'm happy with this. Let's send it. Oh, and the headless simulator moves anyway, so that's perfect for us. And it can go into the bottom line where we've got this shielded person. So, actually, yes, it did give us a soul when the metal urn was destroyed, which is interesting. I didn't think that happened, so that's quite good. Have a quick look at the attack order here. Unfortunately, the Wandering Orb is going to attack first and might get kill on this lesser metal wisp. Not that it really matters, to be honest. We've got 2 damage coming in from the Spawn of Valak, which as it stands will kill the Steel Summoner. I mean, we'll kill it first, though, to be honest, I'm not sure why I'm worrying too much. I think we'll just We'll trigger the Fallen Adept first just to get the kill. That'll give us another soul. And then we'll trigger our hero. And then, yeah, I mean, we'll get the kill here pretty quickly, so I don't think we need to worry. Okay. Not too bad. I think we're still missing a piece or two from our team. So who do we want to level up? Now, the Wrath Conduit is really strong, but doesn't really fit the rest of our build. But their counter ability is so good. I think the problem we have is that they've only got 3 health, and even if we level them up, they only have 4. So unless we have some really good health items on them, they're not going to last that long. I guess the Necromancer fits our build the best. Summoning the skeletons is not something we've done too much so far. I'll put it on them for now. So do we want gold or do we want to go to the campfire? Because we've got all the extra gold, I think today I'll go to the campfire. Okay, we've got the Tanner. If this character kills an enemy, gain a gold. We have the Sanguinist. At the round end, summon an enemy Bloodshade in this lane. The Bloodshade 0 attack, 1 health. And when it dies, it deals 4 damage to the allied hero. So that's quite good for building up souls. It's just sticking an enemy unit for us to kill every turn. They're also inexhaustible, which is nice. And then we have the Soul Drinker. At the end of the round, if you have 2 or more souls, restore 2 health, and it gives us an extra 2 max souls. So pretty nice, actually. Pretty nice. Do we want them instead of the Steel Summoner? Now, the Steel Summoner is really nice in that it gives us the lesser metal width as a tank, but it is a 1-turn thing. I think I like this Soul Drinker more. It's straight off the bat got 7 health, which is good. It feeds more into our soul synergy. I might regret selling the Steel Summoner, but I think I'm going to take this guy. He seems to fit our build slightly better. And then we can move forward to a chest or the Beninic Stimuli. So I'm not sure why we wouldn't take the chest here. It's a Mimic. That would be why. At the round end, it will change lanes. Oh, and we've got all sorts of bits and pieces in the way, which is unfortunate. So luckily we can trigger a few soulcast abilities here to clear out some of these. We might as well, well, it doesn't really matter which order we do, I think. We'll do that one first. And this one. Okay. So yeah, he's going to change aims at the end of every round. I think we'll just leave our Soul Drinker there to tank some damage. Unfortunately, our Wrath Conduit's not that useful in this fight because he can't tank a hit from the boss. He's just not strong enough. We don't currently have enough souls to summon a skeleton, but we will next turn. So the question is, do we want to open these treasure chests? There's no bonus objective for opening the treasure chests, so I'm not sure if you get anything for them or not. So I think I'll just send this for now, and we'll see how we get on. We've got a few ways to sort of tank some hits here. Obviously, our guy here's got a shield, which is nice. That's literally like the one place we didn't want him to go, which was annoying. So we could summon the skeleton. The problem with summoning the skeleton is that our Soul Drinker won't heal, which is a shame. It would be nice for them to heal up again. What's our alternative? We can move the Fallen Adepts up, swap them with the Wrath Conduit. The problem with that is that they're both then not attacking, which is a bit rubbish. We could summon a skeleton just to tank the hit. We could move the Soul Drinker up, which is maybe the best course of action here. Yeah, this is a bit of a tricky one here. Okay, this is good. Yeah, this is perfect for us. So we'll send this and we can tank the 4 on the shield, which is nice. Now, I'm not using the souls because I want our Soul Drinker to keep healing. Now the Soul Drinker can tank another hit, which is nice. Hmm. We'll do this to just get the kill in on the treasure chest, because we want the souls. Okay, now this is good because we can now trigger the skeleton. Now, we have to hope the skeleton goes here, although it doesn't really matter. I'm just going to move them up if they don't. Okay, perfect. So the skeleton can now tank a hit. Elsbeth can go wherever. And I think I'll keep the 2 souls in the bank so that we can heal up the soul drinker again. And we can summon another skeleton. So this just gives us more ways to survive more turns. And meanwhile, our team's just doing a lot of damage. So this is nice. Okay, and then I think, again, I'll just summon... Well, I could tank the damage with the soul drinker, in fact. Not that it really matters, we'll get the kill anyway. I probably should have just triggered the damage abilities of our units and we would have just killed them, but it's fine. Okay, not too bad. We'll take these. I'll stick this on him. And then, yeah, we've not really got anything for the fairy, so let's buy some items. And we've got 16 gold here, so hopefully we can really buff up our team a little bit. Hello again. Take a look, more things. Let's see what you've got. We have the Holy Scepter. As a follow-up, restore 1 health to a damaged non-heroic ally. Really good. 14 though, that's basically all of our gold, but that's a very strong and useful ability. A mage only +2 attack. And as a follow-up, they take 1 damage. Don't think we want that one. We haven't got any healing on our team by default, so that's a bit dangerous. Round end, gain 1 armor on any unit. Interesting, quite nice. Quite like the idea of having it on the Wrath Conduit. The Wrath Conduit is, as we get further on and enemies are doing more damage, we've got no way to heal them up. It's sort of getting a little bit outpowered in this build. And then we've got the Mirrored Pendant, which is just a straight 1 health on a mage, and they can't be paralyzed. So, I mean, we could take Thoric's Ring and the Mirrored Pendant onto the Wrath Conduit. That will give them 4 health plus an armor every round, so they'll be able to tank a few more hits. But I think this Holy Scepter is just good. I think this is just always going to be useful. So we sort of want it on someone who's not got the best speed. These are all pretty similar, to be honest. I could put it on our hero, or they're not a mage actually. So I'll just stick it on our Fallen Adept for now, and we'll go forward to the Feast Caller as a follow-up. Restore 2 health to a damaged ally. And we have the bonus objective here to protect the adventurer. Now, this is not great for us because our 3 mages have to be on the back line. So if we move the Lost Adventurer onto the back line to try and protect him, it means one of our units isn't attacking, which is not good at all. So the big question is, can we just kill one of these units straight off the bat and then we could put the Lost Adventurer in that lane, which we probably can. Now these are attacking very quickly, which is annoying. The Lost Adventurer does have 3 health, which is worth pointing out, so he can actually take a hit. That's pretty good. I think I'd do this to do 4 damage straight off the bat, and then we can do another 2. No, of course we can't because I didn't get a kill. That was a bit stupid, but that's fine. We'll get the 3 damage here and we'll kill this one. And then what I'll do is probably swap the Lost Adventurer with the Soul Drinker. The Lost Adventurer can take this first hit, which is fine. Now, oh, actually, we have a lot of damage coming in this middle lane. So we really want our Soul Drinker there to tank that 4. Okay, and I'll probably do this, because this way, yeah, this is good. The Wrath Conduit will survive and get the kill, and then also its attack will trigger on the boss anyway, which is nice. Yeah, and I think otherwise we're sort of good to go here, so I'm going to send this. Yeah, that's good. Nice. I think we're in an okay spot here. So we can move the Adventurer down, that's fine. We've got the shield to tank the hit on the top line. Our Soul Drinker can still take another 5, and there's only 4 damage coming in. So I think we just send this. In fact, we've possibly even got the kill. I think if I do this, and then use the remaining 1 to just kill this guy for 4, and then everyone's attacking the boss, so I think we just win here, which is nice. Okay, not too bad. grab this gold. And then let's level up our Skeleton Maker. We're not really getting the most benefit out of this guy at the moment, but him having 3 attack and 3 health is obviously good. Now, more gold or campfire. The battles are proving to be quite tricky, so I'm a little bit concerned about this, but I think we go for it. What have you got for me, Bathin? So we could get 3 gold. In the next battle, an ally begins with a random status effect. Could not really matter, could be horrific. Gain 4 gold. Next battle, the enemy hero has an extra attack. And gain 3 gold. Next battle, the enemy hero has an extra 3 health. We have the pack leader who targets the lowest health enemy. That's not good for us. And we have the Clypean Simile, who at the end of the round will give another ally a shield. So I think the enemy hero having an extra 3 health is not the biggest issue in the world, so I think that's the one I'm going to go for. And then we're going to go for the Clypean Simile. Okay, and we've got the pits here, which is always frustrating. 2 pots are annoying. We've got 3 Deteriorating Simile, who on death will summon a Headless Simile. They've got 7 life, but then the benefit is there's a lot of souls that we can build up. And then the Clypean Simile is constantly doing 2 damage. So not too bad here. I think with the 1, we can trigger our hero to clear out one of the pots, give us another soul, and then we can trigger the Fallen Adept to do a big 4, which I guess we want to do on the same lane to try and clear out Simile. Or we could clear out the other pot. No, I think we'll just do it all on this top line here. Let's do this. And we're buffing up the armor on our mage. The mage can actually now take some damage. So I'm actually going to do this. And this, I think. Yeah, this is perfect. And then where do I want the extra 3 damage to come in? Which attack order do we have? So annoyingly the 1 sort of getting wasted here, but it's not the worst thing in the world. I think I'm going to send this and we'll see how we get on. We'll build up a couple of souls here, which is nice. Okay. So now I think we want the Soul Drinker to tank the damage through the middle. We've got 3 souls, which is a lot. So we could summon a skeleton if we want to. There's only 1 space they can go, and it's not super useful anyway. So I think for now we'll hold off on that. I think what we will do is trigger our hero to just kill out this unit here, which means the top line we've got no damage, which is nice. Now the second question is, do we want to trigger a huge amount of damage from our Fallen Adept? Well, the answer right now is no, because the shield will just tank it. So I think for now we keep the 3 souls in the bank. At the end of the round, that means our Soul Drinker will heal up as well. There's only 4 damage coming in on the middle. So yeah, I think we're good here. Okay, that's annoying. So 4 damage coming in on the bottom lane. So I think this is where we summon our skeleton, which is fine, and they'll tank both of those hits, which is nice. And then I think we just send it. Also, the skeleton helps us get 1 kill, which gets us up to 2 souls, which is really nice. That means that our unit will heal up, and then the enemy's only got one life anyway. There's no bonus objective, so I'm just going to trigger. Okay, not bad. Not bad. So there is a question here as to whether we want to move this skull charm, which gives the character a +1 armor when anyone soul casts, onto our frontline unit, because they're taking a lot more damage. We are a little bit light in how we can tank damage. We've obviously got the skeletons coming in, but they take a while to have enough souls to do that. So who do we want to buff here? Let's have a quick look at the Soul Drinker and see what they do at level 3. If we can find them. Oh. They must be here somewhere. There he is. Okay, so okay, so he will restore 3 health at level 3. That's pretty nice. I think we'll go for him then. I think we'll level him up. I guess for now I'll leave this item on our Necromancer because it gives us a little bit more tankiness in our backline. And then we'll go forward and grab an item. Hey, it's +2 health for a fighter. We've only got 1 fighter, so that's a nice easy decision and nice for them to have extra health. So we'll move forward to the Pyrrhic Simile as a counter, deal 1 damage to the nearest enemy. And we have the bonus objective to take no hero damage. Well, if our hero takes any damage, we lose anyway. So not super important here. Okay, these bats are really nice for us. That's just a really easy way to get souls. The thickets as well. And then these simules will, we'll also summon the headless simules when they die. So lots of souls coming in here. We don't really want to attack the boss then until we've cleared out some of these and we've built up some souls. So we can do 2 and then 4. So we can do a total of 6 damage. So I think we just do it on this thicket to get another soul. And then what do I want to do here? I think maybe something like this. Leaving them on 3. Yeah, and our units will both attack for our things, so we'll kill both of these, which is nice. Yeah, it's good. On the top line, we'll just do 3 damage, which is fine. In the middle line, we'll get the kill on the bat, and we'll just take... We'll take 3, but they've got 2 armor. So yeah, I'm happy with this, and then we'll reevaluate. Just really building up our souls here, which is really nice. Okay, yeah, and we're up to 4. Okay, so this guy's on full life, which is nice. Let's stick him in the middle. Now we do need to think about this top line here because our Wrath Conduit is only on 1 life. So what can we do here? Well, obviously Elsbeth can get a kill. Our Fallen Adept can get a kill as well, and we could summon a skeleton. So probably a good idea to get a skeleton summoned in this top lane. I think I'll clear out one of these. Oh, of course, and then he'll summon the Simulate. Okay, so then we definitely want to summon a skeleton, I think. Which is great, that's exactly where we wanted them to go. And we'll attack first on the bottom line, so we'll clear them out. Now this guy's going to be triggering a lot of damage coming in, but our Soul Drinker's got a lot of health, so I think we're okay. But yeah, I think we'll then send this. The bat's going to attack for 1. Let's just check this top line. The bat will attack for 1. Then our skeleton will attack for 1, leaving them on 3. Then our backline guy will attack, killing him. Okay, great, and the skeleton actually survives because we'll get the kill before they attack, so that's good. Okay, and then the question is, do we want to kill the bat before we worry about the boss? I think we don't really care. So yeah, let's send it. Okay, we've got the souls, so we're healing the Soul Drinker back up, which is really nice. Now, I mean, we've got 5 souls. If we trigger this, we're doing 20 damage, and then that's the win. And we'll get the bonus objective as well. So yeah, lovely little absolute nuke at the end. Nice. Okay, gold. Let's grab the experience. I think we've got a lot of gold here, so let's get some more items. I think items long term are better for us at the moment. Floor 3, obviously, we get access to level 3 characters as well. So let's see what we've got here. So we've got the Clype's necklace. At the start of battle, gain a shield. Really nice. We've obviously got one of those already on the Fallen Adept, and it's proving to be really useful. An item for a fighter, -1 attack and +5 health. That basically means our Soul Drinker's on 0 attack. It turns them into just a complete tank, but they don't do anything. Maybe? An item for a mage, it will give them +3 attack and -3 health. I think that's probably a bit risky. And then we've got the Skull Charm again. So after a character Skull cast, gain an armor. Now, obviously, we are soul casting a lot. So I think we definitely want to pick this up. Who we put it on is a little bit questionable for now. We'll put it on them. We can put a shield on another mage, which I think, again, is probably worth it. So for now, I'll put that on them. It doesn't trigger too well with them because we sort of want their counter to trigger, but we'll see. So we've got +2 health on a fighter. That could go on our Soul Drinker. We've got +1 health and gain 2 armor at the start of battle. We've got gain an armor at the end of the round, which we can't actually afford. And then we've got +1 attack on a mage. Now, +1 attack on a mage is good. Another 2 health on our Soul Drinker would just mean that they're really tanky. I think it's always going to be good to have an extra attack. Now, I'm tempted to put it on the Wrath Conduit because they have the... Then the question is, what do I take off them? I think I take this off them and put the armor on our front line. And then, yeah, we'll take off the Adept Staff and we'll put it on our Wrath Conduit. So if they can just counter once, I mean, that's a lot of damage. The shield doesn't really work too well with it, which is the only problem. Because I think counter only triggers when they lose health, which is a shame. But yeah, I think we'll go with this for now, and then we'll jump into the second floor boss. It is Virus. Deal 1 damage to the nearest enemy as a counter. Okay, we've got our shielded mages here. We have the Vanina, which has the paralyzing attack, and then we'll move. And we have Clype's, who gives another ally shield at the end of the round. So only this one actually moves. This is going to move around and just be paralyzing our units, which is annoying. It means that they can't move or attack. And then every time we attack this, he's going to deal 1 damage. Yeah, a bit nasty. A bit nasty here. So there's the question of what do we want to do? There's a couple of strategies. Do we try and work these 2 down first, or do we just burst down the boss? It's unfortunate that we don't really have a method of building up souls here, which is going to cause us a lot of problems, I think. We could really do with 2 souls, because that way our Soul Drinker's healing 2 every turn. So with that in mind, I think maybe we try and get Clype's down. But then, don't want to trigger any souls. The good thing here is that our Wrath Conduit will survive an attack from Clype's, so it can take 1 attack with the shield, it will be able to take another attack and then it will counter, so that's 3 turns on that top line that we're okay. Makes 3 damage, or 5 damage coming in on the middle. I think I'm just going to have to send this for now. This is a bit spooky, really. Oh, the Clype's will die this turn. Everyone else... Oh, actually our Soul Drinker's also going to die. They will survive if we trigger a soul cast. I didn't really want to trigger a soul cast this turn. Hmm. We have to do this just to allow them to survive another turn. Oh no! Okay, I did not do the maths right. So we do have 2 souls, which is nice. As it stands, our Necromancer is going to die. We don't really have a way to combat that unless we summon a skeleton, which realistically, I mean, the skeleton will have 3 life, but every time we attack, it's going to take a damage. So I'm not sure. I don't think that's even going to save our skeleton. I can't trigger the soul cast on our Fallen Adept, which is a shame because that would be a big 8 damage. That's annoying. So we have 4, 5, 6, 7 damage coming in on the boss. That's going to deal 1, 2 back to us. They're already going to have done 2. I think I'm going to have to summon the skeleton here. So let's math that out. So if we summon the skeleton and move it into the middle, the bottom guy doesn't attack. We attack in the middle, that's fine. We'll do 3. They'll attack our skeleton for 2, leaving them on 1. We'll attack on the top line, and their boss will attack, killing the skeleton for 1. We'll attack on the top line again, and it will do another 1, and then it will kill. Yeah, and then they'll kill the Necromancer. I think I'm going to have to do this because I don't know what else we can do, and then just hope we've got enough damage coming in. Because I think we should. Because also then we can trigger the Wrath Conduit on that last round. Yeah. Oh, that's annoying. I think we're fine anyway, but that's a real pain. If I trigger him... Oh, I wanted to trigger him to kill the boss. So I can trigger Elsbeth, which will do 2. He'll retaliate for 1. Which will actually kill me. So I think our best option is to do this. Yeah, this is fine. We'll win here. Ooh, nasty. Yeah, very nasty. We just about managed to cling through there. With 2 units with 1 and 2 health respectively. I mean, extra attack on our hero is always nice. We have 1 hero that we can buff up with this. They didn't die. We'll grab the gold. And then let's see what artifacts we get. So, battle start, give your hero +3 power and a shield. Not terrible, quite interesting. Battle start, give +1 attack to an ally lizard, folk, gnome, and elemental. Doesn't help us. First time an ally takes damage, give them a shield. Interesting. Go for a bit of a shield build. Works well with our Wrath Conduit in that they could take a hit and then they'd get re-shielded. We have a lot of gold here. I think I'm going to re-roll for something a bit better. This affects beast and lizard folk, doesn't help us. When an ally loses a shield, give them an attack. Ooh, we have 2 shields coming in, and this will be really nice with that last item. And then when an ally summoned, give them +2 power. So this is basically 2 attack on our team, and then we'd be looking for other shield items. So we have 2 shields right now. I mean, 2 attack is good. The one that's really good for us is that the item that lets your mages have inexhaustible. But I don't think we can just continue to reroll for that because I think that's probably just too hopeful. I think I am going to reroll because just 2 attack in our team's not the best. When your hero kills an enemy, they restore 2 health. Useless. Summoned allies can't be exhausted. We haven't got any summoned allies. If an ally doesn't attack, give them a power. Oh, I think we have to reroll again. Dwarves and Gnomes gain a health. The start of the battle, deal 4 damage randomly split between all enemies, or give a shield to an allied human, dwarf, and elf. Which, these are all undead, right? So that doesn't really help us. Wow, we're getting real stinkers. So this one's okay. Might build up some souls, which could be good for us. So I guess I'll take this. I'm losing a lot of gold here, so I think I'm going to have to grab it. So that will be the end of this session. We're doing okay. I think we need something big in floor 3 to really be able to push through and get the win. So join us then. Thanks for watching. I've been Lost Templar, and we'll have another video up soon. Thanks a lot.